obviously did.
Yeah, I don't think you dispute that at all in this situation. And again, I think the Rek'Sai Sejuani was fine. Question is how you sort of switch things up from here. Reminder, it was Zeri Aatrox here for Life Esports, but very typical, they don't have that strong of a much of a yeah, the Aurelion Soul, so particularly difficult for the Zeri.
Now Bull having a long conversation and then just locking in Draven. This is another one of his picks that he has been confident on in the past. Hasn't found all that much success. I think that you can get a lot of value with the hostile takeover. Quantum going to take that one down, and also I think Bull going to be very happy to have a bailout in that bottom lane, especially. These early skirmishes, I don't think Zeri Rel is going to be able to do anything at all. Those of the observers are watching him, like he just knows.
He's been around long enough.
Is Zeka just going to die? Just breathed on?
Yeah.
That was an interesting move. Zeka just doesn't like it if he hasn't taken obscene amounts of damage.
And not losing up. But now Zeka is very overextended.
He certainly is. He's going to be able to shift some sands, but still going to get hit by that Arctic Assault. I think he's going to have to flash, and there it is. The flash after him as well as the flash forward. Okay, that was a little bit of a worry, but they take a couple of turret shots and they're going to be okay. Let's see whether this one is going to be a little bit cleaner, as that handshake absolutely fantastic from this play here. And now Delight finds the Shattering Strike, and now the tree is making their way forward. Ignite ticking down onto Quantum. He flashes, but I don't think it's going to be enough to flash forward for Peanut. He takes a casual turret shot. There's the instant bailout as well, and Kwangdong Freaks get another kill.
So it's still a terrible thing to pan out, and now, oh, Doran, you're in trouble again.
He certainly is. There's the flash knockup, as Doran going to get permanently frosted. And will just be taken down here, Cuz tanking up a couple of turret shots, but he, of course, is very happy to do so. Now Cuz going to move on over. You can see 169 stacks on this Draven, as Peanut is in position to try and stop this. 3v3 is going to occur as Winter's Wrath does not connect. Still should be a second plate here towards this bottom side. Oh, never mind.
Find that one pretty comfortably. Oh, they're looking.
Yeah, there's a flash forward. Instant cleanse from Bull is fantastic, but still that is 2 summoner spells. Now Nature's Grasp coming on through. This Alcove Gaming not going to work out for Quantum, as this time he will be taken out. No bailout for you, and Viper collects the first kill for Life Esports. Cuz waiting.
And now Spiffy giving gold over.
Yeah, I think that Doran might be dead. Yeah, fine. Okay, Magnus Storm to come forward, and there is Zeka finding the Emperor's Divide. It's a double kill for Delight. Up and around, as you can see Doran moving on over. They do have control vision in this area as Nature's Grasp comes in. Cuz might be in trouble, but there is the Singularity. The ulti comes down as well from Bulldog, who was breathing for a really long time. The Void Rush comes through, but it's not quite enough damage there onto Doran. He tries to blast Cone away, but it's not going to work out. And the early game power of this Rek'Sai is working. Peanut does have flash, uses it to get himself out of dodge.
Kind of running away with his top side.
Yeah, and Doran didn't fall that far behind in farm last time around, as we're going to check this one out from Delight's perspective. Yeah, just slowly.
I mean, there is no better spot for Rel.
Oh my god.
Trying to lead the tower. Theory you get from the minions.
All right, there's a big old Magnus Storm. They're looking for Bull here as Viper throwing down the burst fires. The flash out there from Bulldog with the flash over the wall, and Viper locks down the kill. Goodbye stacks, as now Quantum, he's now found himself in a very awkward position. Cuz just comes over and Daylight Robbery steals away the dragon, and there's the Chemtech Soul that we were talking about. Doran, solo kill? No? What's happening up here? Dudu doesn't have that much fury. He is going to be able to get into his tunnel, though.
If he was able to get that. They are still looking to punish Doran here, though, on the top side. Dudu, I think, could probably just solo kill him, but doesn't need to. Let's give it over to Bulldog.
Yeah, World Ender is going to come down, and Doran in the Singularity, just going to breathe on a couple of times.
Doing your few skills so well with items. Oh, TP flank coming in.
Yeah.
Is going to be
Doran.
Doran.
4 people down here. Let's see whether they can hold Dudu in place, though, as they loot. They miss every single button. They do find that one, though. There are some knockups. Dudu now just trying to get to his tunnel, and he'll just get on out of there. Still, Doran is trying to fight
for a team who are normally really sharp in the macro department. Life Esports kind of making a bit of a blunder there.
Oh, there's a flash twisted advance. Glacial Prison is going to be picked up there, as now Doran finds that flank angle. Bulldog, I think he might be dead, as he is going to breathe his way out of it. Wants to be able to take Peanut with him to the Shadow Realm, but it's not going to work.
Spin.
There we go, 188 for the Dragon. As, all right, Dudu just gets all the way in amongst it. He's now by himself, has to flash. and won't have the flash knockup, which is so incredibly valuable for the Rek'Sai. Now looking for a flank angle, but Doran, he can move on over. Delight is going to get stunned up, the Whirling Death not doing anything at all, and now Nature's Grasp just to secure the dragon, or is it? As they push both carries right into the middle of the battle, and Viper is able to lock down one. Zeka gets another. Cuz is now just running away, as there is nothing they can do about it. Dragon is secured by Humble Life Esports as well, and it is another mid-game team fight that Humble Life just roll right over. But he is going to die in the end, as we're going to check out Zeka's angle. He's just going to say, I'm going in. And he gets the flash, and there it is.
And the Rel follow-up, you know, of all the champions to have following up a streamer shuffle, I think Rel probably one of the best.
Yep, Viper picking up kills, but everyone's kind of at the mercy of champions that don't really want to get kills. Now Zeka is just going to find Bull, clips him with just the edge, and that is going to be Viper locking that one down. Oh man. Well, he's got 71 stacks now.
Man, the amount of stacks lost this game, crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's almost equal to the amount gained, as now Magnetstorm is going to be flashed into. Bulldog, he's going to be taken down. Look at Viper. He's just hanging out. He's just finding targets. He's under no threat at all. Quantum is going to be ran down. No bailout for you, and that is going to be now Baron secured for free.
They're just really not able to push it further, and I just think most of the time they get to team fights and they just lose. You know, this is not a fun game to be playing Draven, and if he's not fed, you're just going to get bullied.
Certainly are. Good handshake there from Quantum, but Cuz is still going to take so much damage, has to flash to get himself out of the way. Singularity, Viper realizing it's quite difficult to get himself out of the way. Not going to walk towards the Fog of War. Know that there could be a Sejuani in the area. As whoa! Walk used once again to great effect, as now Viper going to have to cleanse, but he can't cleanse the knockup. It's a decent Magnetstorm though, and he just flashes out of the way. Cuz taking so much damage. The ulti does come forward. Quantum going to get his ult sidestepped, and the skate away from Viper. Still Doran is under a lot of threat, and Dudu is going to be able to lock down that kill in the end. But now Viper will make his way back in. The ulti is now running. Dudu is extremely tanky, but Delight is just trying to play bouncer. As Viper the skate out of the way once again. And Zeka is going to be able to finally get this kill on the Rek'Sai. No honey fruit for you. And now it is mid lane versus mid lane. And Zeka's going to call a support because he doesn't want a fair fight. That is a double kill for the Azir.
What they were before.
Going to have a look at it one more time. Viper utilizing Walk in the northern direction.
Yeah, a little bit of an overstep. He does have cleanse, but still, it's like he's trying to bait the fight in. And we're seeing the Asuan fight, the value of the ultra from the Aurelion Soul is absolutely massive there. But the Draven's just doing like no damage here. Like he throws an Axapina, it does like 5% of his health. And Bull just has to disengage from the fight. Meanwhile, you know, they get a lot of value here, but Zeka is just such a force to be reckoned with, and he's just a bit too bulky to take down.
And best of 5 Zeka is a completely different beast. This guy is just an absolute monster. You add more games in a series, and he just exponentially levels up. And Peanut is just having a good time.
Flanking Granada.
Oh, maybe the angle will be found. Never mind. Not going to find the handshake. And now Doran realizes that he can just dive on top of this one and look for the kill. Magnetstorm onto 3. Where's the follow-up? It doesn't actually matter. I guess they've just got enough right here. Zeka's found a Draven once again. He's put into the sky and then eliminated immediately. Dudu doesn't even look tanky anymore. And Bulldog, he's holding onto an empowered ultimate. He may need it for game 3.
Just feels like Humble Life Esports won this game minutes ago, but they're just kind of ticking the boxes here. Kwangdong Freaks try to go for a creative play with a flanking Renata. You know, we've learned today she's not an engaged champion, she's not a flanking champion, and she's not going to win this game either.
Well, now that is a big ulti. Absolutely beautiful observation work there as Doran, he's going to die to the turret. There it is. Still, Bulldog takes most of his health bar and damage just incidentally is what it feels like, as hostile takeover is taking over nothing. And Peanut does die, and Bulldog is just going to get torn to shreds. There it is, and the Nexus goes down for the second time this series. Match point now.